dear. I don't mean to be much trouble. All I ask is if you have some pixie thistles to spare. Oh, of course, dear. Do take your time. All run out? Oh, dearie me. That's quite all right. I guess another adventure is in order. Yes, you see, I have an apprentice waiting for me at my old magic shop. I went out on a long voyage and now I've returned. I thought that it was possible to perhaps create one last potion with them before I leave one final time. Oh, your master hasn't returned yet. No, dear heavens, I can only imagine how you must feel. You must miss her so. Oh, that's so sweet. So you did miss me after all, you tsundere.
Hello, my dear apprentice. You've kept this shop quite magical, even more than the last time. Well, I wanted to surprise you. And, well, I had no ideas. So I thought transforming into an elder witch, asking for one of the rarest ingredients would do the trick. And, well, I assumed you'd figure me out since we're the only kind that really sell those types of items, and well know of it. But alas, I stand corrected. Not. But yes, my dearest, everything I said was true. I was finally able to gather all the ingredients to travel to the Forbidden Gate. I'll finally get to be with the love I've lost. So yes, I will be leaving one last time, but I will never be returning to the living world. My gift to you, my dear apprentice, is this magic shop, one that's been in my family for generations, and now it is yours to have. You're most welcome, my beloved apprentice. There's just one small issue, however. Once I arrive at the Forbidden Gate, my magic will disappear, my knowledge along with it. There is no spell that I can cast, no book that I can write that'll be able to ever understand what I have seen and what I know. I simply cannot even cast my knowledge onto you, for there is a possibility that you might die. I've been in this world for years. I've lost count. Centuries, decades. Time flies when you're alone. And so, on that topic, I want to give it to you. My power, my knowledge, everything. I was able to find a way. But the only thing is, time. You will learn how to use it and wield it as your own, but you need time. This is not something you can learn in the next 2 days or 6 weeks. This will take you the rest of your life to fully understand just what my magic is about. That's why we need pixie thistles. No ordinary thistles would do, silly. Let me gather more traveling tools and I'll be off, okay? I promise I won't be too long. Though I can't guarantee how much too long will be. You want to do it. It's About a week's trip. Well, considering where I'm going. With possible bandit encounters, too. It's too dangerous. I couldn't do that to you. Well, I'm sure bandits wouldn't try to steal from an elder witch, even if it is a disguise, but no one will ever mess with an elder witch. That's like an unspoken rule here. But I guess you do have a point. Being cooped up in here isn't always magical. It's like a prison after some time. Fine. I'll allow you to go. But on one condition. You must carry this with you at all times. It'll keep you safe. That, my dear apprentice, is my family crest. It has some of my powers sealed inside it, so if you're ever in danger, a shield will form around you, and your powers will reach its maximum potential, making you unstoppable for a short amount of time. You will be able to use every spell imaginable, even the difficult and forbidden ones. So I'd suggest you use it wisely, and in a moment of life and death. A lot can happen, and I understand that your anxiety might kick in at the wrong moment, but I can guarantee you, this crest is well enough equipped to keep you alive even through the deadliest of storms. You are not only to protect it and make sure that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands, but try and avoid dying as well. Yes, I know what I said, but look, even I can be slain in battle. I've been alive for centuries, decades, and I still live, perfectly fine and healthy. But if I'm ever to be exhausted in battle, I can be slain. I know it doesn't make much sense, with the whole family crest thing and the powers, but that's what my grandmother told me. I think she missed a few steps, but hey, it is what it is, right? I know and can guarantee you that it will save your life when you need it the most. I've been through a similar situation, and, well, I'm standing right in front of you, aren't I? How about I pack a traveling kit for you while the tea brews? I'll explain the use of everything you need to know before you leave. Please, this is my gift to you. I'm about to leave you for the Forbidden Gate in, well, a week's time. That is, if the traders do have thistles. If otherwise, I will be stuck here until I find what I need. Don't forget, you are my apprentice. As a master witch, I have full responsibility over you until I deem you fit to graduate. Think of this as a little good luck for the remainder of your life. You've done well, my apprentice, and I am so proud of you. You've come so far, and I know that you have so much potential. So how about it? Allow me to at least do this one small thing for you before you leave. I'd prefer it that you pack appropriately for this venture. Don't want anything bad happening to you along the way. Wonderful. I'll just go grab some things and you can sort out the tea in the meantime. You remember how I like it brewed, right? Wonderful. I'll be a moment. It smells lovely. Is that a new blend? Well, I definitely can't wait to try it. Here, everything a witch or wizard will need for a week's travel. You've heard of lambus bread, haven't you? It's not much, but 2 would suffice. You know what they say, 1 bite is enough to fill a man's stomach. Elves, I tell you. All right, if you're stuck and have lost your way, this crystal will help you. It'll light up when in use and glow brighter when you're headed in the right direction. Though, to be frank, it doesn't really take you through safe routes. Think of it as a compass showing you where north is, and that's all there is to it, really. Not the best, but it is something to help you in case you're lost. You haven't left yet in who knows how long, and things have changed. The world outside has evolved, and, well, might as well just take you by surprise. Moving on. Amethyst water. My favorite. Good for quenching your thirst and cleansing you of poison. The colour's always so pretty. I swear I'd be going to the fabric makers and ask them for this specific colour for a fabric. And, well, you know fairies don't have it all the time because they're busy making it for themselves. But no worries. Fairies will be fairies. Impulse sap. Now, I know impulse sap is not a fan favourite, and don't pull your face like that, I know. It is not a fan favourite because of the smell, but it is completely up to you if you want to use it or not. Okay? Again, I know it smells bad, but you have no idea how useful this is when you're travelling. Impulse sap, and let me explain, in proper terms, are called elder tears. They say that when the forest hurts, the elder trees weep, crying their golden tears that sink into the ground to put the forest at ease, and the sap actually heals the forest, giving back the lusciousness that it once had. Think of it as turning back time to return the beauty it once lost. It does smell a bit weird. I mean, once a traveller did say it smelled like troll's earwax, but just don't eat it. The rest are all pretty self-explanatory and stuff you already know, so I'm not going to waste my time explaining everything. You'll be leaving first thing tomorrow morning. I've already set your location in the crystal, but for old time's sake, you'll be leaving for Summa City. Yes, you'll have to pass Mosu capital to get where you're going. The Nami Orc Traders are quite popular there, so that's where you'll need to go in order to grab some pixie thistles. I do wish you the best of luck, though. It is quite a venture. Mosu City isn't your typical capital, you know. It is quite dangerous, especially for a first-time traveller. Beware of bandits that you meet along the way, for not all that have a friendly face are looking out for you. Now, with all that said and done, how about we sit down and have a nice cup of tea while I tell you about my adventures? I promise you, this one is worth every moment.